Yep, start the stream with a cough. Hello, I'm aware that I'm 1 minute early, but it's better than 5 or 10 minutes late, I guess. Let's just see how things go today. Voice is still a little bit strained, so I might not be talking so much. But I have water, so if my voice is dry, I'll just keep drinking. Yeah, I'm gonna work more on the picture that I've been working on the last couple of days, and I'm also going to be working on this picture that I drew last night. You're new? Hey, Necro Beats. Feeling better today? You know, I'm alright. Could be better, but I'm alright. I love my jackets. I might take it off if it's a little bit cold, if it's a little bit warm or something. My cat has decided that she is going to be naughty though. What's Dolan up to? He's at work. Oh, thank you. This is a picture that I've been working on in my own time. This is Junko Enoshima from, I think I said that right, from Danganronpa. Okay, I just need to wait for it to catch up. There we go. No. No, thank you. I was going to work a little bit more on this one that I've been working on the last couple of days. And I was also thinking of, just got to put this thing up, of working on this drawing which I sketched last night. I'm not too sure which one I'll work on first. But in this sketch here we've got Sally Acorn from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I also gave Marina from Splatoon 2 a bit of a go. And down below here, a little bit messy in the face, but we have Torna from the Crash Bandicoot reboot. I'm just letting you know what things I'm going to be working on, provided that I don't feel, you know, sick or anything. Getting a bunch of hellos so far. No trolls like yesterday. Oh, that was so weird. Yeah, I was working on this. I think that... Oh, my phone just vibrates. I think I might start on Sally. No, I think I might start on Torna. I really want to work on Torna. I'm really happy with how she came out. But I also want to do Marina. Oh, it's so difficult. It's nice to see so many friendly people in chat so far. What does that mean? One of those tabs? Yeah, I was working on it just a little bit before. Yeah. I might just start a little bit on Torna. Oh, her face was a lot more difficult than I'd like to admit. Yep, Necro Beats, you're Red Streak Gaming, so now I can call you Necro Beats or Necro Beats. You've missed three streams due to moving to Melbourne? Okay, where did you come from? Just going to work just a little bit on Torna, then I'm going to go back to that Photoshop picture. Thanks. So many drawings, so little time. But at least I have my tablet, so it could be worse. You didn't join late, I've literally only just started, like, barely a minute ago. Did I miss a comment? I feel like I missed a comment. I wouldn't mind playing Quiplash at the end of this, but again, it depends on how I feel. Because you remember yesterday how, well, for those who were here, how I tried streaming, but I ended up stopping because pain. Oh, that was weird. Who he was actually, there yesterday when they saw that person, trying to get me to cheat on Dolan. And did anyone else find that funny or just sad? It's my attempt of Tawny, yes. I have drawn her once before, but not the reboot style, the regular one. But we shall see how it goes. I do want to work more on that Zelda and Link drawing. Hey Gooby, did you ever have a dog? Yeah, I've had dogs. Well, I've had a dog. His name is Buck. You should see your doctor if you keep feeling bad. My feeling bad is my chronic fatigue. The doctors know about it. There's nothing I can really do about it right now, unfortunately. Oh. How's Snoopy doing? Yeah, I think she's doing alright. I'm gonna maybe see her tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. Depends on how I feel. I might get tomorrow off work, but I need to wait for my parents' approval. Ruby, what was your favourite TV show? For the longest time, it had to be Simpsons. Whew. This sketch is messy because I had to change her face so much. Her eyes are a lot closer than what you might think or what you're used to when it comes to drawing. We shall see. Longer, are you feeling well? Better than yesterday so far. I don't have a headache that's bothering me, so that's nice. No shapes. Hey Gooby, is it okay to send you fan mail? When we get a PO box set up, probably. We don't really have anything right now set up properly. Don't be surprised if I modify the sketch as I go. It's something I tend to do when I'm doing line art. Whew. No, I feel, I just found it kind of hilarious how how the troll believes that I would just so easily be manipulated and, fall for it. That's what I found funny, not the fact that he was trying to get me to cheat on my husband. I just found it funny that they thought that I was the kind of person that would do that. Because anyone who knows me know that I am loyal. And besides, I'm married, and last I checked, when you're married, you stay with that person. Gooby, will you be doing animations when you learn how to animate? Probably not. I'm not really that interested in animation. It seems like it's a whole other ballpark, and I'm just happy doing, still images on the page. Yeah, my sketches are generally done on paper first, and then I bring it into the computer and I just change it digitally. So I'm more comfortable with that. What source am I using? I'm using Illustrator. It's a program that I enjoy using. Ever tried and finished food? I don't think so. Well, if I have, I didn't know it was finished. Do you ever hang out with other Dolan crew members? Well, if you count Dolan's brother and sister, yes. Unfortunately, most of the other crew live in America, and you know, it's a little bit hard to just pack up everything and go over there and say hi. Would be nice to meet them one day, though. That's definitely on our to-do list. Yeah, it's 3:10 in Melbourne. That's the time that I'm on too. I think it'll be right. Might need to make the lips a little bigger. Not sure yet. Yeah, it'll do for now. I hope to meet you, Goods. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Mimi. Be pretty cool to meet you too. Must say, Matt, I didn't hear that one before. That's a shame though. So who's gonna play Scar in the live reboot then? Whew. Metronova, what made you want to move to the Melbourne? Just out of curiosity, you don't have to answer me if you don't want to. Yeah, it's just a toner that I drew like what was it this morning, if that. Mm. What's Australia like? You can't complain. You might have seen as well that Dolan and I are going to the VidCon here. So you actually do have an opportunity to come and meet us if you come at the right time. Where do I get my ideas for drawings? I have a lot of ideas in my head that I'm never going to draw out. VidCon is basically like a YouTube, I think it's a YouTube con. Like, you know how you have Comic Con? Well, this is a YouTube con. And I'm pretty sure that the one in America is pretty big. Gooby, are you going to any cons in the US? Maybe in the future, but none right now. Whew. Something, a history about me. See, the thing is, I never know what people would actually be interested in because, you know, I've had a fairly not so boring life. I'm really not too sure what to say. When people say tell us something about yourself, it's like, okay, what now? I never know what to say. No, I had no idea that Simba's adult singing voice was one of the singers from Toto. Interesting. Never heard that before. Am I going to voice on Planet Dolan or Super Planet Dolan? Highly unlikely. You will hear like my silly noises, but that's it. Gooby, what made you start YouTube? Well, I've actually had my YouTube account since 2015, but I was mainly using it for, you know, to talk to people in streams. Oh, Seth is here. God, my train of thought, it's just I'm saying something and then someone says something else and I'm like, oh, okay, I won't say that. Oh, wait, what was I saying? I'm not the best example of someone that has a good memory span. Maybe that doesn't look too bad. Might look okay indeed. Gooby, what's with all the blue names? Those are people who are my mods. People who I trust to keep chat in line if it needs to. Gooby, do you and Dolan ever plan to have kids? Eventually, but not right now. Neither of us are ready for that commitment. We just want to live a little bit first and then have kids later on. Am I married to Dolan? Yeah, I'm married to Dolan. Yeah, drawing's fun. The day when drawing feels like a job is going to be a very sad day indeed. So very careful what they say in the chat. Yeah, but it doesn't stop some people from speaking their mind. Oh, there were some really awkward people yesterday. Ooh. I think I can feel a sneeze coming on. I hope it's not going to be too bad. Oh, that one hurt my throat. Oh, no, could have been worse. But ouch. Gooby, have you ever played a game on stream? Yeah, I've played on Quiplash a few times, but that's about it. Usually goes down quite well. It might have scared you, but it hurt my throat. Oh, it's not fun. My throat is mean to me. Thank you for the donation, Cheeseburger Freedom Man. I would spin and do my, little thing, but I am a bit sick at the moment, so... Arigatou gozaimasu. I know, maybe I should say thank you in different languages when I get donations. That'd be different. Slightly unique as well. Thank you though. Sneezes that hurt are the worst. Yeah, well, all my sneezes hurt. I have little to no luck with them. They scare people too. I love scaring people. Not. Well, sometimes it's quite funny though. Yeah, look at that. The face doesn't look too bad so far. They especially hurt if you're upside down. Well, thankfully I've never sneezed upside down, I think. How was my day? Yeah, it was alright. Could have been better, could have been worse. At least I'm not sick like I was yesterday. Oh, that was annoying. Where's Dolan at? He's working at the moment. 9 times out of 10 when I stream, he's working. I haven't been married to Dolan for 4 years, but I've been with him for 4 years. Just catching my breath. Dab for us. I don't dab. I don't want to dab. Don't make me dab if I don't want to. Your drawing kind of looks like Torna. Well, the drawing is Torna. It's actually kind of nice when people can recognize who the character is. You love how in the band of my necklace is literally a jellyfish. Yeah, it's a bit of an inside joke. Because as you know, well, for those who have watched the video, when Dolan proposed to me, he asked me if I would be his jellyfish forever. It's actually one of the nicknames that he still calls me, Jellyfish. Hey, Warlord, it's so nice to hear that. Gee, just from those lines alone, it almost looks like she could be naked. But she's not naked. I mean, I could draw her naked, but that's not my style. Funny thing was, when I first started drawing this, it was a completely different pose, but then I kind of just meshed different poses together. As long as the character actually looks like the character, then my job is done. My job is half done. When was the last time we played Quiplash? Oh, I think it was last week sometime. You know, I keep getting sick, or I only stream for a short... Jaina? Liz? You're gonna mess up my... You're gonna mess up my... Fine. I had to pull my tablet out so that she could sit here. You're welcome, crazy animal. I can do nudes, that's no issue. I mostly know what I'm doing. She'll move soon. Maybe. Okay, now I can plug it back in. Oh, now I just need to wait for it to realign itself. What was the first thing I drew? Oh, it was likely some aerial fan art. I'm talking about when I was a child. It would have likely been aerial fan art. Gooby, does nude art imitate you? I did nude art. I had a year experience doing life drawing. It doesn't intimidate me, it's just not my preferred thing to draw, that's all. Intimidate is probably the wrong word. Do I ever edit or animate for Planet Dolan or Super Planet Dolan? Well, I'm supposed to be doing Super Planet Dolan, no, not that, the True Stories. This is some little things I was working on. But you know, I keep getting sick and unmotivated. It sucks. Yeah, you've got a point there, Matt. I did life drawing, and if I was able to scan things or if I could find them, I would, you know, show you what I did. I mean, I mostly impressed my teacher, but I annoyed him on one aspect. I wasn't a big fan of drawing ears. I'm still not a fan of drawing ears. Yeah. Just a little bit. Warlord, you've got mono? Or you had mono? That sucks. What I've got is sort of mono, except it's the next step after. I suffer from chronic fatigue, and it gets me down on quite a lot of days. You said very long time ago I would cover that cartoon in Human Shima. I never did. Well, other projects got in the way. You know, life, other drawings, things. You've got cancer? That really sucks. Sorry to hear that. I don't think I have cancer, but I do have a few things wrong with me. Oh, okay. Well, it's not really a nice thing to joke about. Say you have cancer and then you don't really have cancer. Okay, might work a little bit on the sewing now. I'm going to work on a little bit of all of them in case we have Stella the Torna. It almost looks like she could be nude. Good job, Gooby. Trying to make it a bit more obvious that she's got clothes on. Gooby, have you had a famous ancestor? The only ancestor I've got that I know of that's semi-famous was Captain Morgan. He's got a rum named after him. That's like the only one that I know. I don't think there's anyone else. And if there is, I haven't been told. Good job, parents, not telling me anything. Gooby, what's the weirdest experience in your life? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Blazer. Very much appreciated. I'm going to speak in Japanese again. Arigatou gozaimasu, Blazer. Na. 77, that would be 77. Okay, no, it probably looks as if she's a bit more clothed. Yeah, slightly. It's a bit better. Or she could just be wearing a necklace. Who knows? Alright, let's go on to my Sally. Gooby, do you speak German? No, but my brother does. And I'm going to do the weirdest thing and start with the butt. Yep, I'm starting with the butt. Well, that's cool, Warlord. Yeah, I drew Booty, but it's not too well shown. It's tastefully covered by her tail. Yeah, that's what I do. I draw the booty and then I just cover it with the tail if I'm drawing a anthro character. Hey, Pete Niffen. Thick. I've seen girls with much thicker booties, whatever you call them. It's just a bit of pose practice mostly. It was actually the hand that you see up here that was the main pose practice, and then I just kind of added the rest, and I was like, okay. I hope that kind of works. The pose here was actually something that I did in, not Photoshop, but I just took a couple of pictures on Photo Booth. And yeah, next to Sally here, you'll see Marina from Splatoon. You know, nearly every artist has drawn her at least once. I think I'll work on the face. Now, I'm pretty happy with how these guys came out. I'm going to give you a perfected Sally's face. Thanks. Your nickname in real life was called Big Booty? Well, mine for a little while was Pinocchio, so... Not that I'm trying to compare or anything. A nickname is still, you know, can either be cruel or nice. Whew. Go on, Gibby, when are you going to clickbait us? In what way? Yeah, my nickname was Pinocchio. They made fun of my nose. Go on, Gibby, do you make snow angels? Well, we don't really have snow where I live. And if you were to go to the snow, you'd have to drive at least an hour. No, I don't get called I don't get called Pinocchio anymore. I mean, and if I complain to Dolan about my nose, he just says it's nice. Shh. Maybe you make sand angels? If I have, it's been a while. No, Matt, I did not realise that. I thought you'd use one of your own stylies because they've been pretty damn impressive. My favourite one that you've done so far would probably be that one of her sitting on the tree stump with her boots off. Or with her undoing her boots. Not that I haven't liked the other ones, but that one's probably the most impressive one that you've done so far. Go on, Gooby, still working? Yep. Hey, Gooby, do you still remember the commercial Got Milk? I'm not too sure if that one was actually in Australia or not. Might have been. We have had a few milk commercials. Oh yeah, the belly dancer one. Yeah, that one was nice, especially with the fabric. Gooby, audio error. My audio is a little bit off. Is that better? It says that it's still working. We're good. Go on, Gooby, I can't use my ear knob as a background. I feel like I'd be smug doing that. Yeah, well, when I first drew my kissing pictures of my favourite couple, I had that as my background for the longest time. Okay. Audio went to shit, so am I loud now, or do I feel okay? Sound okay? My audio sounded robotic. Okay. Yeah, sure, Matt. You can throw the link there if you want. I'm still connected to the right Wi-Fi that's supposed to speed things up. Is it still acting up a little bit? I don't know how much you guys know about mine and Matt's artistic relationship, but I usually show him pictures before I start working on them. I show him most of my sketches if I like them. And he does the same with his. Did I just swear? I didn't notice. Ah! I don't swear. When am I going to play music in the stream? I actually had someone offer to let me use their music in stream. I was meant to look back on it and see whether I could do that or not. Well, maybe, can you get any more pretty? Well, I don't know if I put on a little bit of makeup and made myself look a bit more fake, maybe. I've got nothing against makeup, but those that overdo it and base their look purely on, you know, their over-the-top makeup. That's where I'm like, no thanks. But that's just my personal opinion. Everyone's different. I'm going to be beautiful with that makeup. I barely wear makeup. I just wear it if I'm going out somewhere. Part of that is because I'm lazy, and another part is it just seems like a lot of work. I know what you mean, Gooby. Yeah, you know what I mean? Those, like, there's nothing wrong with makeup, but those people that cake themselves in it, they're the ones I'm not a fan of. I'm still feeling good. I think this is going better than my last stream so far. How long have I been streaming now? About 40 minutes, I think. Gooby, if you accidentally swear, YouTube won't give a F about it. Or fuck, as you said. I know, but I feel weird when I swear. I know that I shouldn't because I'm an adult, but I'm just weird. Hey, Miguel Mendoza. Just gonna quick drink of water. Gooby, did you watch My Little Pony? I've seen a couple of episodes, but I think it was not quite my sort of thing. Hey, Pyro. Hey, Gooby, I know this sounds a little weird, but do you think humans need a natural predator to lower the population? It depends on which part of the population you're trying to lower. I like your art. Well, thank you. I presume you come here for more than just the nice conversations. I'm really surprised that, you know, I'm still able to talk, because I thought I would have lost my voice by now, but I still seem to be doing okay. I don't think I can get out of work tomorrow, though. I'll have to check my mum's message later. Now, Sally's definitely one of my more favourite Anthro characters to draw. I mean, of course I dabbled in Sonic art, but I could never really get the proportions right. A non-live stream one day. What do you mean by a non-live stream? That eyelash might go out a little bit too far. I might need to bring that back. And thank you for the nice compliments. I will definitely need to bring that eyelash back a little bit. Gooby, what art program do you use? For this one, I am using Illustrator. I'm not too sure how much it costs because it's been a while since I've, you know, had it. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded it online. Hey Gooby, who's that girl next to Sally? If any Splatoon people should know, it's my attempt at Marina. Which I will work on in a little bit. I'm just going to work on Sally a little bit more. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I have this unnatural like for Zelda at the moment. Mind if I plug the beach, Sally? Sure, go ahead. No, fair enough, Lena. You would have to donate at least $20 for me to dab. Why? Because I'm not going to lose my dignity just like that. even though I don't really know how to dab properly. I'm gonna have to look up a YouTube video because I am that lame. So I would appreciate it if no one donated over $20 because then I'd have to dab and I really don't want to dab. Please don't make me dab. Oh, for a twerk? No. 1,000 million bucks for a twerk. No thanks, no way. Ugh, that just irks me out. So what am I drawing? I'm working on a Sally picture. I really appreciate the nice comments and the fact that you guys are also, you know, talking amongst each other and I can't speak. Do the Gurgak dab. I don't think I've seen Gurgak dab. Look, twerking for me is like one of the. For one thing, I can't do it. Number two, it's just wrong in so many levels. Dolan twerked once. I had nightmares. I'm positive he was doing it as a joke. Gooby, can we play Quiplash? When I've done a little bit more of my art stuff, yeah. So I'd like to catch up a little bit. But at the same time, I am aware that I do owe a few people Quiplash. See you, Christian Felix. Chat, who are your waifus? Oh gee, this could be a very interesting conversation. No, I like how you guys talk to me and you talk amongst yourselves as well. I'm glad that I can bring people together who probably wouldn't have met otherwise. Draw One Punch Man. I don't usually like drawing something unless I've seen it for myself. I might just finish the face and then I'll move on to Marina. Look at that, that's so basic. Man and Gooby are like brother and sister. Almost. Do get along pretty well. Like most of the same things when it comes to art and can agree on most art things too, which is nice. Alright, I'll see you soon, Vengeance. Oh, I'm so glad that my voice isn't cracked. Charming. Yeah, I guess we kind of act like siblings. Nothing wrong with that, though. Yeah. Hey, Carter Bolden. Hey Gooby, how do you make your character look more like a cartoon? I've been trying to draw an OC, but it doesn't look very cartoonish. Big eyes are usually a go-to. You'll notice that a lot of cartoon characters have big eyes. And usually you also give them bigger, hands or feet. But ultimately it's just whatever you do with your own style that you think works. Mimi killed the daddy longlegs. Ugh, spiders. Can't stand spiders. No, it's very sweet of you, Matt. Much appreciated. Does caffeine affect you at all? Yes, if I'm half asleep and I drink coffee, I will automatically feel awake. And that is incredible. I was at work the other week and I was pretty much dead. And then I had a coffee and I was so perky after that, it was scary. You kind of need to be perky to work in retail. How the hell did that happen? No. Between a jelly and fish sandwich or a chocolate and chicken, well, considering I don't really eat fish, I say chocolate and chicken, but they both sound weird. Power of caffeine. Yeah, caffeine definitely helps. Plus, when I was in high school, I used to drink a lot of iced coffee, and I would just go crazy after a few minutes. My friends thought that it was just an act, but there was one time when, I was fine all day. I had an iced coffee, and then about 15 minutes later, I was nuts. They never doubted it again, but iced coffee makes me nuts. It was fun, though. Unless it's decaf. I don't think I've ever had decaf. I've always had caffeine. If it's too late for a coffee, I'll generally have a chai latte. Or if I'm in the mood for a chai latte, I'll have one anyway and skip the coffee. Gooby, tell Dolan I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I'll do that. I end up telling him at the end of the streams, you had about 10 other people that said you were a huge fan. So they were huge fans. It's very humbling, though. Dolan appreciates it when people actually, say that they like his work. Alexa McP, I'm guessing. Try a mayo and banana sandwich. That sounds weird. Just because it's not a flavour combination you'd normally think of. It's still fairly early. Yeah, it's a really good thing I stopped streaming yesterday because I was sick. Mona Lisa. I'm not Mona Lisa. When I start to colour her eyes, I'm going to faint. Well, I do have a thing with eyes, don't I? Eyes and hair, they're usually my favourites. think maybe like 6.5. Pancakes with sour cream. Nope. Haven't had that. Sounds interesting, though. There's nothing wrong with drawing gore. It's not my personal, taste, but if you can draw it, go ahead. I mean, I have drawn semi-gore before, and that was for a commission on another site. It was really outside of my comfort zone, but I did alright. Okay, now comes the difficult part of shaping the bloody nose. Oops, sorry. It might be alright. At least I still have a chance to fix it if I screw it up. Go on, Gooby, can you please explain to me how to use layers in what Photoshop? Well, basically, layers let you get away with things you probably could do on a single layer. I might be able to demonstrate a little bit in a minute. On gore or candy gore. That sounds hilarious. Sure, why not meme me up? In a couple of months, hopefully, when I've caught up with a few commissions, yeah, I'd like to do that too. But what I will say though, and I think that I've said it before, is if you want to send me a link or anything, what I want you to do is actually, you can do it on this video or you can do it on one of my other videos. Just send me a link or something in the discussion. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't think you can send a link on the chat because I probably won't get the chance to look at it. But if you could, after this video or on one of my, YouTube videos already, just post something with a link if you want me to have a look at it. So I've got the feeling that people have probably sent me things and I just haven't seen it. Not because I'm lazy or anything, I just don't look in the right places. That's the best way, either send it to me on Twitter or send me a link in the YouTube comments. Ruby, how old are you? I'm 25. Not old, but not young either. About right. I thought you lived in the UK. Nah, I live in Australia. With Dolan. Is good life. Ooh, cheek fluffs. Took me a little while to get them the way I wanted them to look. That smile is what ties everything together so perfectly. You actually had a little bit of trouble trying to get the right smile. Well, not the smile itself, but just figuring out where to place it. Gooby, if you're in a survival situation, would you eat a person? If you're talking about like in a zombie sort of situation, I would just kill myself because I don't want to deal with zombies at all. Seriously, just no. Hate zombies. Yeah, the smile's still nice. It works. I want to play Quiplash and I'm still feeling alright, but we've still got a bit of time and I want to work on a few other things in stream. So, yeah, I think Quiplash isn't out of the question. Whew. Whew. Gone Gooby, has Dolan seen Ruby? No, but it is a series that we both want to see. One, because we're actually friends with someone who works in the Rooster Teeth community. Can't really say much else beyond that. I don't think I'm allowed to. But yeah, we want to. When we've finished with the series we're currently watching. We're currently watching, the Star Trek Enterprise series, which is the one with Captain Archer. We're also watching Dragon Ball Super. and Game of Thrones. Oh god, that sounds awful. In this stream line, if you have a nickel for every hour you're going to play Quiplash question, you should have. Well, considering that when I first started playing Quiplash on stream, no one really knew who it was, it's actually kind of nice that I get requests for it, because it's like, hey, people like this game, it's not just me. No, I do like Quiplash, but I am here mostly so I can, you know, work on art. Not that I can't work on art off stream, it's just nice to be able to talk to people while I'm doing it. So for some reason it helps me concentrate, and I don't know why. Oh, you haven't caught up with Game of Thrones? Fair enough. As this is, I should really write in the rules, please don't spoil anything on any TV show. Unless it's like a really old TV show that most people should have seen. Do the dab. I'm not dabbing unless I get $20 or more. I'm not selling my soul for that. Step backwards. Undo pen. Undo pen. There we go. There. Oh. Yeah, I would have a few bits of money if I had a dollar or a nickel for every time someone asked me, so you're going to have kids anytime soon? In which I have said multiple times that Dolan and I are interested, but not right now. We both want to focus on our individual careers a little bit more. Well, thank you, Alex. Nah, I don't think my morals would have stopped me from ever becoming a stripper. I mean, I know that people can make a lot of money that way, but ugh, no thanks. There are a lot of ways that people can make money nowadays. Your kids will be Dolanites! Ah! That's funny. I've got to tell Dolan that if he's not already listening to this. He appears in most streams, but there are some where he might just have me in the background or something, but not actually be watching it. Not that I'm trying to rat you out. Thank you, Blazer. Much appreciated. $2 will go towards, you know, me eventually helping out other artists, hopefully. But for now, it'll go towards my medical expenses. Arigatou gozaimasu. Danke. I think that's German. Danke. I used to know the Italian one as well. Buongiorno, that's... Damn. There he is! There he is! There's Dolan! I knew he was lurking! I knew it! I knew that he was lurking. You think you're so sneaky, don't you, Dolan? Oh, you make me laugh. It's always a pleasure to have you here, even if you're just in the background. Hero boss man. Okay, so I think I've pretty much done her face now. I might change the nose a little bit. Yeah, I definitely need to make the nose a little bit smaller. What was it that made me fall in love with Dolan? He was just a very nice person from the get-go. You know how there are some, I've said this before, I'm pretty sure I said this on stream, you know how there are some people that put on a little bit of an act when you meet them, like they pretend to be nicer than what they are? Well, with Dolan, it was never an act. He is still as nice to me today as what he was when we first met. And I just think that's lovely. He is good to me. He's just 150,000,000% genuine with everything that he says. The top part of my nose is a bit more of a curve. No, I know what I want to do, I think. I just need to readjust a little bit. I can usually draw Sally's nose alright, but for some reason this one's tripping me out a little bit. Yeah, I think that might work. That way. Might just get that down a little bit. That way, yes, that worked. Thank you. I think that's alright. Sally's booty. This drawing's not about the booty. Hey Gooby, if you were to draw a saber tooth, I don't know, I've never really drawn a saber tooth. I don't think it'd be difficult. You just need to practice a little bit. I still have every intention of, you know, playing, I was going to say Splatoon, Quiplash a little bit later. Okay, I think the nose might be a little bit better now. Let's just have a look. Yes, that's definitely a million times better than what it was. Probably still not 100% of what I want, but that nose is so much better. Thank you for giving me the power to figure out how to make noses work. Alright, let's work a little bit on Marina now. You can still see Sally. Marina was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. I actually drew her body first and then I drew the face afterwards. Like, I shaped her head in, but then I drew everything else, and then I did her face last. If I ever did do a Patreon, what I would do is, I wouldn't have, like, not safe for work or anything like that, but I'd probably do pin-ups as the reward sort of thing, because I don't mind doing pin-ups and I like drawing girls, you know, in sexy, powerful poses. But I don't think I could bring myself to do, you know, not safe for work. Don't give your videos are relaxing. That is my favourite comment that I get on this. It's not your art is fantastic or, you know, you're a nice person. Well, getting you're a nice person is also good, but I love it when people say that I'm relaxing to listen to. Just working a little bit on Marina. Like I said, I'm actually really happy with how this came out. I can't wait to see these shaded. I can't wait to see these shaded. See you, Pete Niffin. Gooby, how would you spend $1 million? I've answered this before, but I don't mind answering it again. First of all, I would pay off my parents' debt, straight out. And then I would try to use as much of it as I could on certain charities that need it. Emily Moon, hi Gooby, sorry I missed out on your live streams. It's fine. I mean, you're here for this one, and it is actually kind of, in a weird way, I'm probably using the wrong here, but honourable that you feel bad for missing out on my live stream. Gooby, how much is it for you to draw an OC? It depends on what exactly you want. My drawings can be between, what's it called? between $10 and $40, depending on what exactly you wanted. On Twitter, I've actually got commission information. It should be my pinned tweet. It's going to go up, so I think I missed a comment. Why in the PD video did Snoopy say you didn't talk when you clearly do? Because my character, as in Golden Gooby, can't talk, but me, well, I'm talking right now, so, but my Gooby character, she can't talk for some reason. Golden Gooby, donating to charity is the most kind thing you could do. Yeah, I would, first of all, I would, you know, help my parents with their debt, and then I would spend as much as I could on charity, and then I'd just use the rest in bits and pieces for whatever comes by. What was my favourite Xbox game? We didn't really play Xbox, but Dolan recently played, what's it called, Beyond Good and Evil. I thought that was pretty good. Alright, I'll see you, Emily Moon. Thanks for coming by. I feel sorry for the reason Gooby doesn't speak. Well, you know, the past is in the past. We can't really do much about it now. Well, that's the behind-the-scenes reason why my character's mute, but basically Dolan just wants an expressive character. Like, think of Scrat from Ice Age, how he doesn't talk, but you still know exactly what he's thinking because of his eye movements, you know, and his actions as well. That's basically what my character's meant to be. Ruby, what do you tend to do on each layer? Well, in Illustrator, it's just basically line art layer. I do the other stuff in Photoshop. When you mentioned she was a mute, it made me think of Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, those characters as well, you know, they don't talk, but they're very expressive and you know what they're thinking by their actions alone. That's basically what my character's meant to represent. Golden Gooby, are you allergic to peanuts? No. It's nice to have a good stream where I don't have to finish early or anything. I can just take my time and just do my doodling. I don't care what it sounds like, I still call them doodles. Marina's definitely got a very nice design, doesn't she? I suppose that's why a lot of artists have drawn her already. Of course, I cover up the body a little bit with the tentacle here, but that's alright. Whew. Is it day in Australia? Yeah, it's 4:14 PM right now. No, I'm pretty sure that I just showed the whole thing on it. The whole tentacle. What do you call them? Those suction things, I think? I think 0.5 for that. No, I haven't watched any Jake Paul stuff, but I am aware of him. Pretty much. Dolan likes Splatoon. He's got the original and he's got the new one. Jake commented on me. When? When did Jake comment on me? That's interesting. I've never... Can't tell if you're trolling or if that's right. Hey Gabe King. How you doing? Nice to see you pop into my friendly neighborhood stream. I don't know why I said that. I guess I'm in a weird mood. Yay for weird moods. Well, you can see the tentacles are definitely... Yay. I can't even imagine how much alternative art there is of Marina right now. Hey, Finny. Yeah, well, because I don't stream at the same time all the time. I mean, the other day I streamed at about, what was it, 11, I think? I got distracted. Okay, yes, that one. You want to donate but you don't have a credit card yet? I'm not fussed. I appreciate that you want to donate at all. Will you and Dolan play Splatoon on stream at any point? Never say never. I don't see why not. I want to see if there's any of the Moltres nearby, but I'm alright. I can wait. Well, if you're... Not that I want to tell you how to spend your money or anything, but if you're 11 years old and you want to, you know, save up money, you're better off, you know, waiting a few years before you decide to donate. I mean, once that money's gone, it's gone. I wouldn't want you to donate if you've only got, you know, a very small amount of money in your, you know, collection. I mean, it's flattering, but you want to save the money for yourself for as long as you can. Gooby, have you dealt with cyberbullying? I think I missed out on that. I was definitely bullied a little bit in school, but no, I was never cyberbullied. Unless you count being yelled at by one of your friends just because you messaged them at the wrong time. Never knowing when to message. That's about it, though. It wasn't really bullying, though. That was just bad timing. Gooby, do you drink? Not as much as I would like to. Not because I'm not allowed to. I can't drink. If I have more than 2 drinks, I get a really nasty headache. and that's not fun at all. Depends on what the link is that you want to send. Have I met a celeb, not including Dolan? Not really, unless you count at Madame Tussauds, you know, the wax figures there. Do you like the food takoyaki? I don't think I've ever had takoyaki. Gone Gooby, headaches suck. Yeah, well, when you get headaches almost every day, that really sucks. Part of my condition. Oh, isn't that a fun life? Oh, Mimi up, you're too kind. Oh, did Matt disappear to get some links or something like that? You were bullied for liking racing? That's a bit sucky. The only thing I was ever slightly bullied for, apart from my nose, was liking Powerpuff Girls. Old school Powerpuff Girls, not the new reboot. Oh, that just hurt my head so much. Ugh. No, I don't play Team Fortress 2. As I've mentioned in my YouTube comments, I'm a spectator. I don't play games as such. I was recently at Disneyland. I kept saying Gooby instead of Goofy. Congratulations. That's actually kind of funny. I hope they weren't offended. Whew. I was bullied for being fat, then got anorexia. Ouch. Gooby, did you ever have a paranormal experience? There was one, but it wasn't really an experience as such. When I was younger, at one of our camps, I think it might have been grade 3 or I think it was grade 4. We went to this place in Victoria called Phillip Island, and we thought there was blood under the bed, and we kept on hearing noises. It's always great when I have a stream where I can laugh and joke around. Who's my favorite Let's Player? As in Let's Play? I don't really know. Oh my god, it says I want to print. I don't want to print. I pressed the wrong button. Good job, Gooby. You pressed the wrong button. Go on, Gooby. Are we going to play Quiplash? That is my intention, but I want to work on these just a little bit more. I'm really happy that you guys could come along. I'm sorry if the time's a little bit off for some of you, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And hope it's not taking too much time out of your day. Oh, nose is itchy all of a sudden. Don't you just love when your nose gets itchy? Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Vengeance. Ooh. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, did you see me working on Torna a little bit earlier? I think I just opened something. No, no, no. Close, close, close. I don't want you. Go away, go away. I don't want you. I'm the most confident woman you've ever met. That's interesting because I certainly don't feel confident most days. I feel awkward and weird. But thank you. No, fair enough. I just couldn't remember if you've been here since the beginning or if you've just joined recently. I mean, I pay attention to most people in the chat, but sometimes I lose track of when people actually, come by. You will bully me up? Oh, I thought we were friends. It'll be really fun to colour this one because the textures and the gradients in it are probably going to be a bit of a challenge compared to what I normally draw. You bully your friends. Yeah, I remember I don't think they ever bit me. I know that sounds a bit weird, but there was someone that said that they bit people because they were friends with them. I just found that weird. She would only bite the people she was friends with. Ah, we're all weird individuals here, aren't we? But at the end of the day, it's all fun. How can you improve your social skills? I'm the wrong person to ask because apart from streaming, I really have no luck with socializing. Like, I met up with a few people playing Pokemon Go earlier, and I had no idea how to talk to them outside of, did you guys catch the Moltres yet? Because her eyes are outlined slightly, I'm going to change this. I'm going to make it a 0.1. Oh, thank you, Flickman McLovin. Have I caught Articuno? Yes, I've caught Articuno, but I've not got... I can never say it right, Lugia. I haven't got Lugia yet. I had an attempt at Moltres earlier, but I failed. Didn't quite get it. Oh, Gooby, I wish I was a good YouTuber like you. It's weird being referred to as a YouTuber because I've always known, you know, my husband as being a YouTuber. Now I'm sort of one as well. It's a bit daunting. Go on, Gooby, what's the concept of Quiplash? Well, basically, we get given a prompt and we answer it in our own unique way. Usually in the crudest way possible because otherwise you can't win. And 9 times out of 10 people use Gooby as a name. And I don't know if I should be flattered or scared. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, Pokemon Go has to update quite often. It sucks. No, I don't have more than one Articuno, unfortunately. I've already started leveling it up, so it's probably the only one that I'm going to get. I mean, what am I watching on TV right now? Not PG, that's for sure. Just there a little bit. There. Just, yeah. And of course, we can't forget the beauty mark, the beauty spot. Alright, see you, Kale. McKittrick. I think I'll just do the guys, and then we might try for Quiplash. Her eyes are definitely unique. She's an Octoling, isn't she? She's not an Inkling. I was under the impression that Octolings and Inklings didn't get along. But alright. I'm obviously going to have to do the tentacles over it eventually. We shall see. No. Who's taller, me or Dolan? Dolan for sure. But thankfully not like a lot taller where I can barely reach him. I should be about 5. So they're very thin, I think. Like that. And got this bit in here. Go and give you what's Hellbent's real name. I think they would prefer if I didn't disclose it. I mean, yes, I know his real name, but I'm not about to say it out loud. Hey, look at that. It's starting to shape up. The eyebrows have a little bit more angle in them. Come on. Gimme, gimme. Golden, do you or Dolan have Twitter? Yeah, I have Twitter. I post there fairly often. Golden Gooby, is your real name Golden Gooby? Yeah, why not? My parents called me Gooby because they had a sense of humor and they're like, we're just going to let her be teased all her life. Hey Gooby, can you play some Quiplash? When I finished Marina's Eyes, I think I might. Just for a little bit. Even though my computer's going to be very slow. Sorry about that. But if you guys want to play, it's going to be slow. I have no idea. Does Dolan play video games? Yep, of course he does. He loves them. I don't know if that's going to work. We shall see. What's his favourite video game? Oh, it would have to be either Metal Gear or Final Fantasy VII. Can I draw an otter someday? Yeah, why not? I don't think there's anything wrong with drawing an otter. Don't know if I've ever drawn an otter. Okay, so how are my girls looking so far? Ooh, just gotta add in the actual eye bit and then we're good. I was like, what is that? I almost missed that. Good job. Good job, Goobs. Eye shapes. Sometimes eye shapes just don't want to be nice to you. I think that'll do. No, okay. Just a little bit more. I think that'll do. There we go, there's this done, most of them. Besides ears, what's the most difficult thing you've had to draw in a sketch? Some hands are a monster. Oh. My computer's on 5%, I'm not too sure how well this is going to work. It's going to be slow. I'll give you Matt Colin. Let's put this still on the chat. I think he might be setting up some links. I'm not too sure. I mean, I want to do Quiplash, but my computer's going to be really slow. Are you guys sure you want to deal with a slow Quiplash? Well, there's your answer, Matt Colvin's still there. I mean, I'm happy to just keep drawing, but my computer's on 5%, so that means that Quiplash is going to be monstrously slow. So it's up to you if you want to deal with a slow Quiplash. Looks like I'm probably going to be... Right, so out of these 3 sketches so far, which ones do you like? Alright, people still want to play. I'll set it up in a minute. Alright, I'll see you, Palixa. You like the bottom one? You like Torna? Still got a bit more to work on her. Reboot the computer. That's not going to work. My computer's still going to be on 5%. Alright, fair enough, Jamie. Well, it's nice that I'm getting a bunch of I like them alls. Alright, we can play, but it's going to be really, really slow and you're going to hate me. My computer is on charge right now, but it's on 5% because the program I use for streaming drains it for some reason. I'm fine. Let's see, I want to quit this. I want to play this.
The fridge is broken. The fridge is broken and we can't afford to fix it. The fridge is broken and we can't afford to fix it, so you shop every night. The fridge is broken and we can't afford to fix it, so you shop every night and it costs you more. The fridge is broken and you can't afford to fix it, so you shop every night and it costs you more and you struggle to find money for the kids' lunch. But you can get a new fridge. With a no-interest loan, you can stop small problems getting big. Good share of microfinance and now.
It's gonna be slow, but it's what you want. It's gonna be really, 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 really slow. But I can't say no to my chat, can I? Gooby Art's noise in the background? Highly likely TV noises. Just got to set myself up first.
It's 1979 in Loanhead, Midlothian, and 6-year-old identical twins, Rachel and Tracy, spend a lot of time with their...
Bear in mind, it's going to be slow.
19-year-old John McCallum.
I wish you luck. Alright, remember, I did warn you. Two more.
But John McCallum is
anyone else can join the audience, please, that would help. I don't know why it doesn't want to. I've got the feeling it's cut me out. Just stupid. It's not gonna let me back in the game, is it? No, I think I'm in the audience now, and that's not fair. I might need to reboot that. Sorry, my phone did something weird. I'm gonna have to do that again. I've been disconnected. I know. Let's try this again. I'm sorry, my phone did something weird. See if it works this time. Waiting for all players to join. Okay, it says I'm in now, but we shall see. I'm sorry about that. It was no intention to kick those out that honourably got in before. It just wouldn't let me go in. That's all. Alright, everybody's in. Alright, so let's just everyone else be in the audience and vote for your favourite. I told you, it's gonna be slow.
Hi there, I'm Schmitty, and I truly hope that you all consider me to be an acquaintance. Well, I hope everyone took their shoes off, because this game has fairly new carpeting. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. Time for round one.
They're so
You'll
slow.
get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
This one's not lewd, it's just funny. Terrible. Why did my phone vibrate?
Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is something you should never say as the captain of a bowling team.
You suck.
Okay, pick your favorite.
Thanks. My phone's going quicker than the computer. I told you it was going to be slow.
Psychologist Emma Kenny believes McCallum's calculating action is not impossible for Rachel to disclose.
No. gonna say, is this the first Quiplash? First one of the game, congratulations. I told you it was going to be slow.
Come up with a title for an adult version of any classic video game. Vote on your devices.
Ooh. They're both mean.
Dr. Kerry Nixon believes McCallum holds such a position of power that he will need to groom the girls before raping them.
Isn't the slowness fun? Ugh, stretching.
Coming up next,
Whew.
a club you wish they had in high school. Time to vote.
Pull the hair out.
Rachel and Tracy keep the abuse a secret from each other, and they're
Doll. Art club. Yeah.
Dr. Kerry Nixon believes the twin stories have similarities to cases of honor-based violence she's worked on.
Next one. If a winning coach gets Gatorade dumped on his head, what should get dumped on the losing coach?
Whoever said that, ouch.
It's voting time.
No, sure. Let me vote, let me vote, let me vote. Or maybe it's better I don't vote on this one. Don't know who you are, but that hurts.
Okay, next one. What an alarm clock could say that would wake you right up. Vote on your devices.
Whew. No, is that a draw? Cool.
Next in line, the worst album. Blank sings the blues. Time to vote.
Water.
The twins' relationship becomes fractured as a result of the abuse, and McCallum drives a further wedge between them by making them feel like they are the center of the world.
Ugh. I got sympathy.
And next is a little known perk of being U.S. president.
Who knows?
It's voting time.
Don't give you drinking vodka. No, it's just water.
Tracy has no idea that this
Ew.
will also be
Like I said, my throat's a little dry, so I'm drinking water. Hey, Kit. Is this another drawer? Ooh. Kitty. Sorry, you get to see my cat's butthole again. Hello.
And next, a catchy name for a sperm bank.
Oh, gee.
Vote on your devices.
It's a good thing I have my tablet not plugged in at the moment, or she'd be screwing it up. What you doing, Jana? Kitty. She smells like fish.
That's round one.
Tuna
Let's
breath.
take a look at the scores.
Could be worse. That's not bad. Good going, Sally's man. I'm guessing that's you, Matt.
Round two is straight
No more
ahead,
bat
and that
fleck.
means all points are doubled.
Is this an M-rated game? It can be. Can't spell right. It's such a silly answer. Doll. Kitty.
Let's start this show. First up, the name of the next hot boy band.
Doll.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
This is my cat. She's easily distracted. Can you look down one of my tissues? I'm a crazy animal.
And next is the name of state you would never visit. It's voting time.
You're a distracting little creature, aren't you? That was one of the rules. Now we try not to use Gooby in the answers.
Okay, next one. Sometimes after a long day, you just need to blank. Time to vote.
Ew, why did you do that? Weird. Aha. I really hope my phone isn't going weird again.
Coming up next. Something fun to do with your kidney stones after you pass them. Vote on your devices.
Tracy keeps the assaults to herself, believing she is the only sister being abused.
Oh, come on. Right, I'll see you next time on My Little Pony.
Next one. A bad way to
Dana,
remove
can you not
unsightly chest
press
hair.
on the keyboard?
It's voting time.
Oh, I just realised I didn't vote. Sorry. I thought I voted, but I didn't. You have a thing for knocking things off, don't you? Why don't...
Next in line. Little known fact, the scariest animal in the world is the blank cobra.
Screw this shit, I'm out of here.
Vote on your devices.
Jaina, don't write things. Let go. Jaina! 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 Please don't bite my
Next up.
cord.
A good catchphrase to yell every time you finish pooping.
Cowabunga.
Time to vote.
You are so disruptive. Why are you so disruptive? You're so disruptive, little kitty. You're so disruptive. There you go. Bomb away, bomb away. Are you biting me? Hey, Quiplash!
Coming up next, an inventive way to get rid of head lice. Vote on your devices.
Gross. She's coming back, isn't she? Are you coming back? You're going to interrupt me some more? Jaina.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Didn't I just? Hey. Jaina! Stop it, you're so annoying. Look at this, look at this. Now this is mean cat. Look at this.
Stakes
This
are
is
triple.
bitey
There's
Jaina.
just one prompt, and you're
Yeah,
all
you go.
getting it. The last flash prompt is, what kittens would say if they could talk?
I clearly didn't put a lot of thought into that one. Yeah, she has her moments, doesn't she? She bites.
All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Don't touch me. There we go. So slow. Oh, Janie, you took my thing out. Oops. Not that it's going to make too much of a difference. It'll probably just go back up to 5% and that'll be it. Slow. Pathetic. Oh, thank you.
Tracy slowly begins recounting the abuse of her doctor and counselor, piecing together what she
I swear the paint dries faster than this. It's slow. At least I have water. Nom 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 nom. It's so slow. Ooh, I wonder which one wins. Oh, that would have been my winner. That one was fantastic. And now she's nice again.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Congratulations! Well deserved winner. I don't know. So slow! My balls are bigger than yours. Alright, do we want to play another one with lag? Jaina, what are you doing? I can't stand the lag. Hey, Lone Wanderer. Oh, so slow. One more, but that's it. I can't stand this lag. At least it's still connected.
But will the twins finally get justice?
Oh man. Okay, so we're in and now we're getting audience members. Remember, if you vote in the audience, then the right answer will likely be voted on. Okay, what time is it for you? It's 5:15 p.m. This cat though.
Theme song? Check. Schmitty? Check. Players?
Alright, see you, Slushy
Those
Bandit.
can't be real names. Come on, get serious. We're trying to play a game here.
Cat.
This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Go on, Gooby, you can stop the live stream soon. I'm fine to keep going after this. I mean, no more Quiplash, but I'm happy to work on my art just a little bit more. I'm not sorry.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one. What tattoo should Justin Bieber get next? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
More slow. Lag. It will be better if you switch to the art. Yeah, I'll go back to art after this, just for another half an hour or so. I can't deal with slow Quiplash, seriously.
The terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen.
Oh god.
It's voting time.
Oh damn, they're both good. Oh. Cool.
Next one. Another name for a sex change operation. Time to vote.
Oh.
In September 2013, the trial begins at the High Court.
Well, congratulations on the Quiplash.
Next in line, a great way to kill time at work.
Rude.
Vote on your devices.
Oh, I don't read it out loud. I don't think that's what they meant to write, but yeah. When I first started drawing, what was the most challenging part when I drew? I'd say poses for me. You know, trying to make it look as if they're not just standing there with their hands to their side or whatever, just whatever. Actually making them look as if they have a purpose to be there and not just standing there for no reason.
And next is a terrible vacation idea, going to visit the Museum of Blank.
I swear, if there's a Gooby in this.
Time to vote.
Nice spelling. Just anatomy stuff in general, Goth 54C. Hands have their on and off moments, but generally the whole pose, that's why I stuck to just busts for a while.
And next, in the future, scientists discovered that the secret to eternal youth is blank.
If I don't get one vote in this, I'm going to be annoyed.
It's voting time.
Have I ever heard of the Shooter Destiny? Yeah, I've heard of Destiny. Dolan actually had the game. He wasn't too impressed by it. Said it was missing out on quite a bit. Even though it's still pretty much the same thing, one's just slightly more described. Excuse me.
And next is something awful to hold in your mouth for an hour. Vote on your devices.
Do I have to vote for this? Gross. Both are nasty. Yeah, fair enough. When I say female bust, I mean like the upper head, potentially maybe just below the boobs, but I tended to avoid full body as much as I could. Even now I struggle a little bit with full body and just stick with, you know, the heads. I need references to be able to do full body. Heads I can pretty much get away with no reference.
Next one, the worst word that can come before fart.
Oh god. What is this? You guys are sick. But that's what this game is. I'm gonna shit my pants. Oh my god. They both deserve to win. That's very sweet of you to say, Matt. I believe that my anatomy has improved as well, without trying to sound too... Cocky's the wrong word to use. I'm gonna be like 5th or 4th or something or less. 6th? Well, I said less.
Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
It's very slow. Hey Gooby, what time is it for you? It's 5:26. I'm definitely not going to be forgiven for that one. Yeah.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, a cute name for hemorrhoids.
There's no cute name for hemorrhoids. What the heck? Ah!
Okay, pick your favorite.
Holy crap! That's awful. More funny. If you had more audience members, you probably would have got that one, Brian.
Next up, the worst Halloween costume for a young child. It's voting time.
How the heck are you supposed to vote for that? That should be a jinx. They're pretty much the same. Really? That kind of sucks. Sorry, UK time zones, but congratulations for the Quiplash. Num 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 num. Yeah, sure, Broth. You can feel free to add me to a Planet Dolan group sketch project.
There is only one time that murder is acceptable, and that is
I know how I would answer that, but I could get a few haters.
Vote on your devices.
I wouldn't pick any of those, but I suppose. I drop everything. And it turned out that I had it. Good job, Gooby. Gooby ranks everything. You want to hear my answer? If it's the 2017 president, or our prime minister for that matter. Some politicians should not be politicians.
Next in line,
Jaina, don't touch
an
my thing.
unusual object to bludgeon someone to death with.
And considering my answer was going to be something completely different.
Time to vote.
Hey, Jaina. Is this the most that Jaina's shown up on the stream so far? Oh, you guys were offended. I offended. I got 1 vote. Come on, mine was more original.
Coming up next, how would you fix the economy? It's voting time.
Don't give me what's a hemorrhoid. Oh, you don't want to know. It's this thing that you get in your butt when you're older that hurts. So Quiplash? Okay.
And next, the real secret to living to age 100. Vote on your devices.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. Don't look at me that way. I just found that very sweet.
Next up, the worst thing to overhear during your surgery.
He's not gonna make it.
Time to vote.
Stretch detective. Stretch. That's so slow. Quiplash.
Next one. The most obnoxious name someone could give their kid. It's voting time.
Whew. How many animators are on Planet Dolan? Animators or artists?
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Bella, you suck. I've just had bad
And
questions.
now, round 3, the last flash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is a clever thing for James Bond to say as he throws someone out of an airplane.
This is horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. Yeah. Gooby, what do you think of Salty Squid's
Okay,
drawings?
soak it in.
It's definitely got a good
Get
style.
out your votes now.
Apparently some people didn't quite get an answer on time. What are you talking about? No, 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 no. I was in the game. What the hell? I can't vote. You suck. Bitch. It won't let me vote. Sorry, it wouldn't let me vote. Gross. I'm sorry. You had to see that. Stupid phone. Wouldn't let me vote. Not that it would have really helped, but wow, that was a three-way tie. Damn.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Not last. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bad, aren't I? Okay, so the guy that does Josh Schmittenstein is actually called Phil Riddarelli. Kill. What? Oh. I've got to up my game. Apparently we all need to up our game. I don't know if I have the stomach to do another slow one. Besides, it kicked me out. Oh. See ya. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is go back to just doing a little bit of art and then I'll stop. Okay, where's my mouse? There it is. Computer is slow, you're a slow, mean cat. Computer, come on, turn off. Turn off. Thank you! Ah! So slow. Just... It's a bit slow, isn't it? Alright, see you, Matt. My computer's a little bit slow. Maybe I should actually end it here for today and find out what else is going on. I don't know what else I'm going to do. But if the stream is going to go slow, there's really no point me even continuing. Bad enough with Quiplash. Yeah, I think it's going to be too slow. Just look at the reactions of that. It's so slow. Yeah. I think I might end it here and let my... Charming. And let my computer recharge a little bit. I'll just answer a few questions and we'll leave it there. If you guys want to ask questions. I'm going to see if there's any of the Moltrezes in the area. Because that's what I do, check for Moltrez. Battery. Low power mode. Well, I must say this has been much more successful than the last stream. I don't think I've heard that one before, Vengeance, to be honest. Oh, there's a Lugia. I haven't got a Lugia yet. Lugia? Am I happy being married to Dolan? Of course I am. I love him. Shh. What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to me? I don't know. Let's see, so there's Lugia there. There's no Moltres around me. Might go for the Lugia down there. I don't have one yet. Alright. See you, Matt. Thanks for coming by. Golgooby, would you like water parks? It's been a while, but yeah, I like water parks. Golgooby, what kind of songs do you like? I'm usually the rock pop sort of style ones. A lot of Disney ones too. I don't care. I love Disney. Yeah, no, Matt's been very welcomed in this chat, and I really like that. Has Snoopy ever had a knife with her? Fun fact, she used to carry a bread knife around with her just because. How would you feel if you ran into a fan outside and challenged you to a Pokemon battle? Well, I don't play other Pokemon games, just Pokemon Go. I'm sorry. Gooby, did you ever do something bad in your childhood? The worst thing that I ever did was I decided to be random and just cut a bit of my hair. And I blamed it on the school bully. Well, the one that bullied me. I told my mum about it. And for about 5 years, I let her believe that it was the bully. But then when she was talking to some friends, I said, alright, I lied. It was me that cut my hair. Someone's asking me. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. I don't know whether I should answer this honestly or not. Is Snoopy single? Interesting question. She's not as single as she was a couple of weeks ago. Gongaby, have you ever called someone a bad name? If I ever have, I've apologised right after. Gongaby, what time is it for you? It's about 5:47. I'm going to go and catch me a Lugia. I hope the next Quiplash stream won't be lagging, Gooby. Yeah, so do I. That's really annoying.
So you take this dirt road off the main road just to get to this road to the actual property. I read in the case file that Eric and Dottie lived on 880 acres, and their house was hundreds.
Hey Gooby, since when were you into Sly Cooper? Oh, since I was in high school, pretty much. Since I was about... Oh, I can't remember how old I was. But I was in year 8. Possibly year 7, so about 14, I'd say. Yeah, it's about 5:48 where I am. Or 5:49 now. I'm not too sure what everyone's interest in Snoopy is. Probably because she's an edgy 14-year-old that doesn't take crap from anyone. Yeah, I think I might leave the stream there. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. I mean, I was hoping to kind of get out of work because I've been feeling crap the last couple of days. Ow. See, that's the sick I have right there. Oh. Oh. Why does everyone think Snoopy's older than me? I'm 25. She's 14. I don't understand why people think she's older than me. Is it because she corrects me when I talk? Her maturity? I've got nothing against people having a crush on Snoopy. It's just weird how many people there are that like her. That's all. What, sleep? I don't know. I should end it. Go on, Gooby, were you ever married before? No, Dolan is my first and hopefully only marriage. God, if I was married before, that would be weird. That's not weird as such that people like Snoopy. It's just because she's my little sister, and it's just interesting that people can see her in that light.
Well, we got a Holmes bag that was in the trash with them, and we got a receipt from Holmes from the 26th of February. If you look at the pictures, to me, the beer can is put in after the Holmes bag is put in.
If the last time Kevin was there was on the 21st,
Why am I still here?
cans be on top of a bag containing a
50 people are like Snoopy. Oh, God. Have I watched the Fast and Furious movie series? I think I've watched one of them, but I haven't watched all of them. Whew.
But it does seem unlikely. All right, guys. Well, good luck with the rest of the case. Hey, behave yourself. Not very long. All right. It was great to have Yolanda here with us so that we can all agree to eliminate the idea that Eric and Donnie killed our random intruder. But now we need to learn more.
How much time does it take you to complete a full drawing? It depends on how into it I am and how difficult it is. Some can take me 5 hours, others can take me 24 hours. Maybe more 15 hours. 24 hours is a bit much. It really depends on what the details are. Gooby Hiccup strike again, yep.
She can help shed light on his relationship with his parents, especially after they reneged on giving him a piece of their land.
That's just me testing the stream quickness. Semi-crush. Done Gooby sickness, especially at chronic fatigue. Yeah, it's not fun. Alright, I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Who knows, I might even put in a few little bits and pieces here and there. But I'm going to finish the stream here. Thank you for coming. I hope that you guys had fun. I'm glad that, you know, I wasn't, you know, as sick as yesterday because that was really annoying. I'm glad that you guys are making, you know, mini friendships within the chat. And that there were little to no trolls in this one. Huh. Oh, and you should know, I don't know whether Matt said this or not, but he's been in a relationship with his girl. He's got a girlfriend and they've been together for quite a while, so yeah, I don't think that he's about to, you know, not that Mimi isn't an awesome person, but I'm pretty sure he's not about to, you know, just leave his girlfriend who is very dedicated to for Mimi. From what I've heard, they're very, very much in love with each other. Alright. Thank you. I highly doubt I'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright. Bye.